Hey, this will be a video chart on STHG, Stratton Holdings Incorporated. Been getting a pretty steady flow of questions about this one. It's been a very popular chart, and rightfully so. Been nice swings, obviously the huge move. And if you were this one back in the day, I don't know, what planet you're living on, but it's been a very popular chart, and it remains popular. You can see down here with the liquidity, it's staying well above what it used to be. So it's still on plenty of people's radars and a very tradable stock. So I want to get it updated here. Kind of got a few people freaking out, and just I think the easiest way to kind of show how to kind of keep your nerves about you and not totally flip out is assuming now if you're a day trader and you're bought a pair, you should probably be freaking out a little bit because day trading, you're looking to get in and out the same day. So if you bought a pair in the morning and are still holding, then you violated one of your strategies. But this will be more from the daily chart perspective. But if we look back to the history of the chart, you can see that right here we had a big pullback day, and if you look at the volume, it was actually pretty big. Here we had, big candle, same, but look at the volume here, much smaller. So that's kind of one difference that actually goes where you could say this day is wasn't as bad as this one. But the key thing to watch for, and hopefully some people did this, is you have to watch the lows. If you look back, like I said, during this day here, and look at where the low was, we had a low down here. And yes, it did get somewhat close, but this low was never violated, so it technically stayed in an uptrend. So yes, there was this pullback, but it never broke that low, never even touched it. Got a nice candle here, and then got a nice bounce up. Same thing pertains right now. If you look here, we have this low right there, and as long as this low holds, then the daily chart remains in this little miniature uptrend that it's got going. Yes, it's not a huge uptrend, but depending on what your time frame is, maybe some people would consider 1 month a long-term uptrend, but this is better than being a downtrend. So by putting in these higher lows like it's been doing, it gives us the ability to draw this uptrend line here, and that's the name of the game. That's where you make money in the market, is during uptrends. So short term, long term, medium term, whatever your perspective is, the chart is bouncing, and it is in an overall uptrend right now. It was good to see that during these upwards moves, we had increasing volume. On this pullback day, volume decreased. That's exactly how you want to see volume work. So it's not like there's a huge amount of selling or anything. Maybe it started off as some profit taking and then a little bit of panic selling, but at the same time, once again, looking at this volume, not even close to what it was on this breakout day here. So from the volume analysis perspective, things are still hanging in there and acting like you would want them to. The other nice thing about the chart now is that by the past couple of days, what it allowed the chart to do was get above this little clump of moving averages right here. We have the 10, 20, and 50 all clumped together. So besides this trend line here, which has been doing a good job of providing support, this little patch, or whatever you want to call it, of moving averages should also do the same and provide some very solid areas of support if the price does go down there and give it a test. Now, if it doesn't bounce from there, like I said, the next key area of support will be this trend line, and that'll be the key area that you do want to see hold. But overall, the chart's still looking good. It was looking kind of desperate after this pullback here, but since it bottomed out, it's been slowly putting in higher lows over time and starting to make a comeback. As far as resistances go, key one right now is basically this level right here, which is right around the 0.0095. You could maybe even just call it 0.01. But like usual, the penny is always going to be a psychological resistance, and it's bearing out like that on the chart. So that's where the chart currently stands. If there are any other questions on it, please let me know. If not, once more, this was STHG.